Hey, good morning. It is 9:30 on Wednesday and we just have the painter here. He's doing the living room. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the living room is a much more yellow colour. Well, you can see behind me, this is like a sort of cream, like eggshell colour. So he's just doing the living room at the moment. While he's getting that done, I think we're going to build some IKEA furniture. I was thinking that I haven't been showing you every single piece of furniture we've been getting, but it's just a lot. Like we're doing the entire flat. But once I've got everything sorted, a proper apartment tour will be coming where I'll show you everything I got and hopefully I can tell you where everything's from. I'll get back to you when I've built some furniture and I'll show you that. Hi, so we just finished that one shelf which I showed you, and then we got onto that second black shelf for the living room. We're like 99% done with it, but we're gonna go to the supermarket and do a shop. So yeah, I'm just wearing this, which I wore the other day, no makeup, it's just very casual. And yeah, I'd love to do a grocery haul when we get back, so we'll see if I get around to doing that. So the painter just left and we got back from our grocery shop. So I thought I'd show you just what the painter was doing, and then I'm going to do a grocery haul. So you can see here I had this bubbly thing, it was like the paint coming off in the corner of my room. So he's fixed that and he's coming back to paint that at some point in the next couple weeks. Otherwise, the cream colour in here, which you probably can't see very well because I've got the lights off, but you've probably seen it around throughout the vlog, whatever. We've painted that in here. The lights on so it looks a bit warmer in the living room. Before it was like this sort of yellow buttermilk colour, they called it. So yeah, I really like this colour. Oh, I've got the colour in the closet still, so I'll show you compared to the yellow colour. You can see it's like yellow and then it's like the cream. It looks a bit patchy because it's still drying at the moment. Also, we took the door off the kitchen just because the fridge opens, if I can get it open, the fridge opens this way. So when you had the door open here, it was actually really hard to get to the fridge, and then every time you'd be in the kitchen you'd have to have the door closed. So obviously you can swap fridge doors, but you need brackets, and we didn't buy this fridge, so obviously whenever this was bought they threw out the brackets for the other side, so it was just actually really easy to take off the door. And now I'll show you, it looks so much more spacious and it's much more open when you're cooking. Alright, so I've just done some cleaning, some washing up, and now I will show you everything we got from the shops. We went to Morrison's, and this is obviously my first grocery shop, so it's a lot more than I would usually get. The clothes washer is on in the background, so if you can hear that, which I'm sure you can, I'm so sorry. So I got some strawberries, then I just have some white onions, which is such good basic. I use this in basically everything I cook. This is just some balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing. They had avocados on clearance and they're so expensive, so obviously I had to get some. So I got some BioLife vegan cheese. BioLife is a really good brand. I was a bit disappointed. The shop didn't have as many vegan cheese options as my local did back when I was at home, but BioLife is really good. It wasn't like they had no vegan cheese, so super lucky for that. Canned chickpeas is such a good essential, so I think I got 2 cans of these. They're just really cheap and really good. You can put it in literally anything. Here I just got some vegetable stock. I thought it'd be really handy to have this as just a basic. As I said, this was my first shop, so I wouldn't get a vegetable stock every week, but I think it's really good just to start off with as something you can put as a base to tons of different meals. Then I got some Bourneville dark chocolate. This brand is actually vegan, as lots of dark chocolates are, and it's actually cheaper than getting some of the free from ones because it's not like labeled as vegan. This is the rum and raisin one. I thought it would be kind of fun, and also it was cheaper, so rum and raisin dark chocolate. So I also got some oat milk. Oat milk's my favorite type of milk alternative. So this is actually the Morrison's home brand. I've never tried this one before, so I got one Oatly and one of these just because I want to try different brands, and this one was really well priced. I then also just got some sparkling water. These are no added sugar. Just got a couple different flavors. They're a really nice basic to have, and like they're nice to have with meals and stuff, but it's also not like a sugary drink, but it's also kind of like more interesting than just plain water. This one is just lemon lime, pretty classic. This is a basic too, just some bits of lettuce. This is red gem lettuce. This is rooibos tea, which is such an essential if you haven't tried it. It's like a really nice just herbal tea, but it's got no caffeine. It's kind of like a chai or something, but it won't keep you up, so you can have it late at night, and you can also have it without milk. I haven't tried this brand before, but I'll let you know how it goes, and the packaging is super cute. Again, this is pretty basic, just some wraps. These are wheat and white, and they're pretty big. I use these for like quesadillas, burritos, fajitas. They're really versatile, so I like the bigger size so I can wrap stuff in them, but also sometimes I cut them up and make my own tortilla chips, so yeah, good basic. And then I just got a loaf of sourdough. I rarely have bread, but I think this is really good to keep in the freezer. Just if you ever want bread, you put it in the toaster, it defrosts and also toasts at the same time. So I also got this Korean barbecue sauce. It can be a sauce or a marinade. I got this when I was visiting my boyfriend once, and it is so good, and I only really ever see it at the Morrison's in Leeds. So yeah, it's really tasty, and also, although it's like got straight up beef on the packaging, it's got no meat in it, so yeah, really good. Then also a really good pantry staple, I just got some sriracha. This one's MSG free, but I don't really care if it has MSG in it. If you know the history around MSG, you know. But yeah, I haven't tried the Blue Dragon brand before, but I've tried other stuff from them. So alright, I just looked at this. I thought this was maple syrup, but it's actually golden syrup, and I was like, oh, why is the maple syrup so cheap? Because it's golden syrup. But anyway, this is always good for baking, or if I have friends over and they want pancakes, or just like simple stuff. And obviously it's vegan, which honey isn't, but technically, like, I still have honey. There's debates around honey and veganism and all that, but you know, debate that in the comments. I'm like plant-based, so you know, take that as you will. But anyway, golden syrup is a good sweetener. Usually I'd have agave or maple syrup, but this is really good for baking because obviously it's big. Then this is just the Oatly I was talking about earlier. They were also having a 3 for 3 on the Sharwood's Asian sauces, so I got hoisin, and I also got black bean and Szechuan. Then just the other sparkling waters, I got apple and elderflower and peach, and these are all sparkling, by the way. Then I just got some chopped tomatoes. Again, they're a really good pantry staple and they're so cheap. I usually like to make my own pasta sauce, so these are perfect for that. I also got an ice cube tray, again for shop staples. This one's really nice because it's plastic here, so it's sturdy, but then they have silicone down the bottom so you can pop them out. I then got some Mr. Muscle shine free glass cleaner. I got some other glass cleaner from Dunelm, and then I tried to clean the mirror in my room, which is the thing I'm getting the glass cleaner for, and it just absolutely didn't work. It looked worse after I cleaned it than before. It's just so streaky, and I might be able to use that one for my windows because obviously I don't want to waste it, but I need something that won't streak for my mirrors. I also got a mortar and pestle. I've been meaning to get one of these for ages, but I was looking at John Lewis and they were like £40. This one was £10, and I think it's really well priced. It also matches my countertops pretty well, so yeah, I'm excited for that. Sorry, I know the watch was going again in the background. I tried to wait for it to stop, but it's just not stopping. So I got 2 bottles of wine. I think they're just a good basic to have. I just got some cheap ones. I can use them either in cooking or if friends come over. I won't drink these straight away, but I just thought it's always good to have bottles of wine in the cupboard just in case. So I got one red and one white. The white is a Silver Point Bay, and it says it's fresh and fruity. I don't love dry white wine, so I got something a bit sweeter. And then the red I got is a Klein Street. I have a really pretty bottle, the Pinotage from South Africa. I think this is quite sweet as well. I like sweet drinks, so. Then onto some freezer stuff. I realized I've got to put these away, so I'm just moving on to these. I got a vegan Ben & Jerry. This is the cookie dough non-dairy. Ben & Jerry is such a great brand. You should really support them and follow them on social media. They didn't have my favorite flavor at Morrison's. My favorite flavor is the, I think it's coconutly caramel, or it's basically coconut caramel. It's really good, has chocolate pieces, but cookie dough is also really good, and obviously such a classic. I then also got some corn mince. I don't love corn, oh, finally the dry is going. I don't love corn chicken pieces, unless it's nuggets. I've got some of those later, but their mince is really good and just a really good basic. I also haven't been to this Morrison's before, so I love trying different brands from different vegan supermarkets. I'm actually considering doing a video on the best vegan food from different supermarkets, obviously not like vegetables because they're at every supermarket, but home brand stuff and different brands those supermarkets carry. So I got these. These are sweet potato and edamame burgers, and they were really well priced, and actually Morrison's home brand. I haven't tried these before, but I'm super excited to. I was also going to get corn nuggets, but I saw these like meat nuggets, and I haven't tried this brand before, and I'm always interested in trying new vegan brands, so I bought some of these to try. They're also gluten-free, which is really cool. I also saw this brand, I think they're called the Vegelantes. They were having a 2 for 5 sale on these, so I thought I'd try out this brand. They look really good. I'm so excited to try them. So these are the plant protein southern fried wings, and they look really nice. These are plant protein zingers, succulent and crispy. I think they're like a burger. They kind of look like an onion bhaji or something, but they look really good. I love getting frozen peas, and these are the wonky ones, which are firstly way cheaper and also really good to get because these would otherwise get thrown out. And then again, the wonky sweet corn. This is also such a good basic and a pantry staple. I know I keep saying that, but obviously this is my first shop. I wanted basics and staples and things I can just keep in there and use for like tons of different meals. So this is just tomato paste. Use this for pasta, curry, anything really, making my own sauces, and it's really, really good. I then just got some sort of Asian meal kits. I love cooking myself, but sometimes a bit more tired, and these are more personalized and you have more effort than a ready meal, but they're not quite as much effort as making it from scratch. So I got the Morrison's home brand Massaman curry kit. They were then doing a 3 for 3 sale on the Sharwood street food kits, which I've never seen before, but I really want to try them out. And I actually had this pad thai kit I used to eat, but I stopped buying it because it had fish paste in it, so when I went plant-based I didn't want to have that, so I figured I could just make pad thai from scratch. But this one doesn't have any meat in it. So I got 2 of the Sharwood's pad thai noodle kit, and then I got 1 of their Szechuan noodle kit. This is just some wild rocket, and then a big bag of spinach. Then nuts are usually quite expensive, but I love having them, and they were doing, I think it was like a 2 for $1.50 deal or something like that. So I got pecans, and I also got red skin peanuts, and this bag was massive, so that would be super good. I then have 2 sweet potatoes here. I often find sweet potatoes from the supermarket can be a bit chewy or hard to cook. I usually get them from the farm shop when I'm home, so I just got 2 small ones so I can try out how they cook, and then I can see if I want to keep buying them from the supermarket, or maybe I can find a local grocer around here. Pretty basic again, but just a ginger root. Use these in everything and they're super useful. I also got some asparagus. I really like doing this with pasta or with marinara sauce. I also just got some pre-packaged jackfruit. This is Morrison's home brand, and this is in teriyaki sauce. Alright, we're nearly there. So I just got some Morrison's home brand stone baked white kittens. I love putting these cut up on the side of bowls, toasting them, or another really nice thing I do with them is make mini pizza. I then also got some of this Deli Ugo gluten-free chickpea pasta. This is so good. I think it says 1 bag is 1 serving, but I usually get about 3 servings out of this. It is so nice, and I think it's slightly like healthier for you than normal pasta. Then I got some Blue Dragon whole wheat noodles. This is 6 in the packet, and I thought these would be good. I then also just got a pack of these. I saw these on a vegan Instagram I'll follow. I'll put a picture of the Instagram page up here. If you're from the UK, they post so many different vegan options at supermarkets, and they post when new things are coming, and so I saw these on there. These are 5 vegan no duck spring rolls, and they're just £1 for 5. Also just got some BT rice. This is really nice because it's in 2 separate portions, so you can just put this in the microwave. Except I remembered I don't have a microwave anymore, but when I make stir fries and stuff like this, I would just throw this straight in the pan. And then also just got some rice cakes with dark chocolate. These are such a good snack, and they're really tasty and just easy to grab. So then I just got a cucumber, pretty self-explanatory, good for salads, wraps, anything like that. And then last but not least, I just got a pack of spring onions. As I said, I'm thinking of doing some more vegan cooking content in the future. I'm actually going to be filming a easy vegan uni meals coming up, so if you'd like to see that, please subscribe and all that down below. Otherwise, if you want to see any other content like that around food, let me know. I'm never sure what people are interested in, and I'd love to make content that you guys want to see. So the cat you've been seeing is our neighbour's cat. I believe her name is Simba. She's like 16 years old, I think, and she's so sweet. She reminds me of my cats from home. And I bought her some cat treats that I usually feed her outside, but it was soaking wet and raining, so I let her inside for a bit, and she's just fallen asleep on my couch, so I'm letting her outside as soon as she wakes up. But for now, I'm going to be cooking dinner. So I think I'm going to end off the vlog here. It is 9:50 on Wednesday. I've been filming for like 5 days now, and I think you guys have seen enough of me going to IKEA, doing flat pack furniture, quite a lot of cooking today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched all this way through. Comment down below letting me know if you actually got all this way through, and I'd also love to hear from you what other type of content you'd like to see. Also stay tuned, because I'm definitely going to be doing an apartment tour where you can see what it's going to look like when it's finished, because it is definitely going to change from what you've seen in the vlog, and it's already changed so much. So subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that. Otherwise, if you like this video, please give it a like, and yeah, just thanks again so much for watching.